Hey. Oh.
So let me try.
Oh,
What heavy?
Hello, I'm Neil. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Cornwall. Now, usually on the Dad Delivers vlog, we go as a family to a place for a day with no plan. In this video, we're going to go for a whole week here in Cornwall with the kids and the dog with no plan whatsoever. We just turn up and see how many places we can see, how many things we can do without planning it in advance. I don't know if you're going to like some of these things, so I'm going to try and get in as many as possible, and hopefully they might even just spark some ideas for some other places for you to go and other things for you to see and do. There are 4 of us. We've got 2 kids, one 13, one 11 years old, and we've got Casper, who is 2 years old. But I think that's a teenager in dog years, right? The other thing with this video is that it's centred in a place called Looe, this harbour, Looe Harbour. And the first suggestion is to go crabbing. So we bought some special crabbing buckets and some disgusting bait, and we took our chances on the harbour walls. You got one? This was really great because all we needed was a couple of nets, and you could buy those in a lot of shops around the harbour, and some bait to put into the nets. We used some bits of bacon, which apparently is what everyone uses there, and this kept us entertained for hours. We did this over a few days. All you need is a harbour wall and obviously for the tide to be in. We're in Looe, we've caught a crab. Do you want to go in and have a closer look? Here we go. Yep, I'm putting my hand and my camera into that bucket. A very kind street cleaner who was walking past explained to us that if you have 2 males in a bucket, they can start fighting and start pulling apart each other's legs. So we made sure that these 2 weren't male or weren't fighting, and we threw them back into the sea quite soon after this. Anyway, we can really recommend getting a couple of buckets and some fish heads, and my camera now smells like crab. We spent a lot of time during the week looking for places where Casper could go for a swim. Obviously, dog beaches aren't everywhere, so we were really pleased to find Polperro Harbour, which has its own beach. Polperro is, like a lot of places in Cornwall, absolutely gorgeous and tucked in the middle of nowhere. The trouble with Polperro is that, to me, it feels like a not very good theme park. It looks really nice and is probably great for a one-off visit, but be warned, the parking is really expensive, far away, and you have to pay for it in coins. Also, all the public toilets in the town are locked with electronic locks and have to be paid for every single visit. They say it's obviously to pay for the facilities, but it does look like a working harbour of holiday lets, cafes and garages. I think there might be better places to visit with the family in Cornwall, but we had an okay day out in Polperro. So we can go into the cavern now. Ow, ring hand. This is where we're going to go. This way. So this place is, what's this place called? Is it Carnglaze Caverns? It's a giant cavern. In a place called St Neots. So we've come down into the cavern now. Look how clean this water is. Do you reckon you could...
cleaner than the bathroom.
It is. Do you reckon you could drink it?
Yeah.
If you're into Minecraft, you might really like this place, am I right?
No.
Oh, it was great. I really liked that. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's also this woodland trail, so that if you have a dog, one of you can sort of take the dog on a walk round while the others go around the cave, and then you can swap over. It's about 20 minutes. It's got little interesting things along the way, like this hobbit hut. I think we could just about get all of us in. Hey Joe, can I get a walk past shot? I know you hate them. You know these shots where we walk past the camera like someone else is filming us? Well, obviously to get those I've got to actually run ahead, put the camera down, go back to where we were and walk past, then you get that nice shot of us passing the camera. But my son absolutely hates me doing these. He just finds it annoying.
This is the big one. Wow.
It's still going.
Oh, that's the best one I've ever done in my life.
I got it on camera. It comes with a spoon so you can eat some. Is this Adrenalin Quarry? We're at Kartworld and we're going to go go-karting. But I don't think we can film this, can we? So you just got to imagine that it looks a little bit like this. So how did you find that?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Like it crashed.
Did you?
Like I crashed twice and the guy crashed.
No, wait, I got to actually say that.
I'm counting this as a thing to do. Shopping at Aldi. Hey. Oh.
So let me try. What heavy?
This is our haul. Quick before it goes. You can tell when it's one of my shops when there's bake at home stuff.
Mum neatly puts it in the car.
Lollies. This is all the veg that we're buying.
Have a nice day.
Quite a lot of meat. A 5 a day meat.
Vegetables, Mars, ice cream, meat and milk, 5 a
Can you
day.
hold that for me? No, can you take that in because I'm going to eat that on the way home. Time to go home and prepare for day 4. This is Trago Mills. It sounds like a Bond villain, but it's right underneath this viaduct. So I'm going to see if a train's going to come over any second now. Oh, what?
Backrooms level.
Yeah.
If everyone wasn't in it, it was just infinite.
Sorry, after you.
It was just infinite.
Joe put it best just now. This is like a level of backrooms, an extra level.
Hello? Hello?
We're in dresses. We're in the dresses section.
2008.
Hey guys.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you get your son to put sun cream on.
Can you see it?
We're doing real life Minecraft. Look, here we go. So I think we found an abandoned mine shaft down here. Oh, it's down here.
It's still moist.
Oh,
Look.
Oh, what did they mine for?
It's nice and cold.
Look, there's like 1980s
Nice and cold down.
rubbish in there. Casper hasn't seen a waterfall before, so I think he really likes this. Hey, have you been in? Go on. So we think these are the Golitha Falls. I'll soon find out when I'm editing this if it's a bit further down or if that's it there. I think that might be it there. So there's a lot to climb on when it's dry. I don't know what it's like when it's raining, so we've been really lucky with the weather. Whoa. I read on a sign that locals said that it's from where giants were throwing stones as a game, and that's where the game name Quoits comes from. This isn't the History Channel.
I don't.
Are any of these any good? Thank you for being awesome and hitting the thumbs up button. And right here are some other things that YouTube thinks you'd love to try out next.
Can you please help my daddy get 10,000 subscribers? Just click on his face. Thanks, bye. Alright, this is going to be the proper one, right?